So go ahead and find a nice tall seat. Close your eyes. Really feel the earth underneath you. Roll your shoulders back a few times and then let them melt away from your ears. Lean back just a little so your shoulders are right over your hips. And guide your chin back towards your throat. So your head, your neck is in line with your spine. Soften through your brow. Relax your jaw. And just breathe normally. Just observe your breath here without judgment, without trying to extend your breath. Just notice. Are you holding your breath at any point? What's the cadence of your breath? What's the depth of your breath? Now let's start to extend your inhales and lengthen your exhales. And breathing together, inhale through your nose for 1, 2, 3. Hold. And exhale, 3, 2, 1. And inhale, 1, 2, 3. Hold. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Seal your lips here. Have a little space between your teeth. Inhale through your nose. Then exhale out your nose. And inhale, let the breath go all the way down into your belly. And exhale, slowly let it out. Take a few more breaths here, just as you are. And notice how you feel right now. Maybe it'll feel good to place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Notice the rise and the fall of your chest, of your belly as you breathe. We'll start doing some gentle movements with crossing arms, crossing legs to create some compression in our body. Afterwards, allowing some openness, some space. I'll invite you to feel that space and that expansion. Savor it. One more big breath in. One more breath out. And start to open your eyes, lift your gaze. And take a breath in, reach your arms out to a cactus, press your palms, press your elbows back, and then lift your gaze. Kiss your shoulder blades together, big breath in. And exhale, wrap one arm over the other, give yourself a big hug, tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale, stretch your arms back up and out, arch your spine. Exhale, switch which arm is on top. Inhale, open up to a cactus, arch your spine. And exhale, switch your grip. And inhale, stretch open. And exhale, switch your grip, pause here. Walk your fingers towards your shoulder blades. Give yourself a big squeeze. Squeeze your elbows together. Now, keeping the hug, sit up with a neutral spine. Lift up through the crown of your head. Big breath in. Big breath out. Tighten your squeeze. One more breath. And as you exhale, release and close your eyes. Just feel the space, feel the expansion after the compression in your body. Where do you feel sensation, electricity tingling in your body? And open your eyes again, reach your arms overhead. Big breath in. On your exhale, cactus out your arms. Inhale here. And exhale, land your right hand down, lean to your right. Big stretch, lift your gaze. And then turn your heart up even more. Turn your gaze up to the sky, to the ceiling. Roll your right shoulder from your ear so there's more length. Inhale, stretch back up. And exhale, land your left hand down, lean to your left. Roll your left shoulder from your ear. And then start to use your left hand to turn your heart and press yourself open, keeping length on both sides of your waist. Inhale, lift your left arm. And exhale, lean your right hand down, lean to your right. For even more space, you can walk your hand out to the right, maybe lower down to your forearm. Notice what feels good. But if your left sit bone starts to lift up, anchor it down. Inhale, stretch your right arm up. And exhale, lower your left hand down. Find more space here. Lean and open up. Anchor your right sit bone down, 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 down. Inhale, stretch up tall. Let's go one more time to the right. And notice here if you're crunching into your right side, see if you can lift up a little bit more. And inhale, stretch your right arm up. Exhale, lower your left hand down. Lean, lean, lean to the left. And inhale, stretch up tall. Oh, exhale, cactus out your arms. Let's give yourself a gentle or maybe even deeper back bend. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Press the backs of your hands behind you, your elbows behind you. Lift your gaze. Now from here, squeeze your elbows into your waist. Pull your shoulders from your ears and then land your hands behind your hips. Arch your spine, lift your gaze, lift your chin. Broaden through your collarbone, open your heart. Now for more here, you can lift your hips or keep them lowered. What feels good in your body. One more breath in, breath out. Now inhale, stack your shoulders over your hips or reach your arms overhead. And exhale, take your hands to heart center. Now here we're going to find compression by pressing your palms into one another, press your fingertips into one another, and let your elbows go out wide to sit up nice and tall. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, twist to your right. Doesn't have to be a lot. Twist from your belly button. Gaze to your right, maybe behind you, if that feels okay with your neck. Inhale back to center. And exhale, twist to your left. Keep pressing your palms into one another. Press the heel of your palm, your knuckles, your fingertips. Inhale, center. And exhale to the right. Press, press, press. feel that compression. Inhale, center. And exhale, left. Now inhale to center and exhale to your right. If you want to deepen your twist, you can slide the back of your left hand to the outside of your knee, land your right hand down. Really press the back of your hand into your knee. And use your right hand as a kickstand to sit up tall. So inhale, sit up tall, lift up. Exhale, twist gaze over your shoulder. Inhale, come back through center. And exhale, twist left. Option here for more of a twist to slide the back of your right hand to your knee. Your left hand comes behind you. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale. And exhale, deepen your twist. Breathe here. Can you keep your attention, your awareness on your breath as your body is still? With practice, it gets easier and easier, although it's still very difficult. Inhale through center. Exhale. Press your palms into one another. Let's come to one side of your hips. Swing your legs around in front of you and come into a tabletop position. So I'll turn this way. In tabletop, your shoulders are right over your wrists, your hips, right over your knees. Now find a neutral spine. Let your head, your neck be an extension of your spine. So notice here if your chin is rounding toward your chest and your head is drooping, or that you're arching. And just keep it nice and neutral. Gaze a little bit past your hands. Now spread your fingers out wide on the earth. We'll move through some spinal extension and flexion here. But before we start moving, zip up your core, really engage your core muscles by pulling your belly button up. Imagine you have your hands wrapped around your waist and squeezing everything in to engage your muscles. And take a breath in. And breath out. And press the back of your head up, up, up. Now inhale, start to drop your belly. Reach your heart forward. And lift your gaze. Cow pose. And exhale. Round. Gaze between your knees. Press the mat away. Inhale, lift your heart, arch your spine. And exhale, round and top. Point your tailbone down like a Halloween cat. Yes. Inhale, arch your spine, press your toenails into the mat. And exhale, round. Inhale, find a neutral spine, zip up your core. Distribute your weight evenly between your hands and your shins, your knees. Now let's reach your right leg back and your left arm forward. And just like we did in tabletop, gaze a little bit past your hands and keep the back of your neck long. Make any adjustments that you need to your position. Inhale, lengthen, reach your fingertips, reach your heel away from you. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, reach your right arm forward. With exhale, stretch your left leg back, flex your toes. Hold here, breathe here. Without any movement, inhale. And exhale, lower down. So we're gonna switch between the two. So lift your right arm, left leg, lower with your exhale. Inhale, lift, opposite arm, opposite leg. And exhale, lower. Now inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, pause. Walk your hands back towards your knees. Just shake out your wrists a little bit. Roll your shoulders. Notice how you're feeling right now. And now come back to that tabletop position. You're going to reach your right leg back. Then cross your right leg to the left. Squeeze your inner thighs together and then drop your knee. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Feel that compression. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, lift your leg. Exhale, sweep it over to the right. Tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cross it to the left. Squeeze your inner thighs. Inhale, lift your leg. Exhale, to the right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cross, squeeze. Inhale, lift your leg. Pause here. And exhale, lower down. Now feel the space after the compression. And I'll do the same on the other leg. So inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, cross your foot to the right. Squeeze your knees together. Squeeze your inner thighs. Inhale, feel the space. And exhale, tap to the left. Inhale, lift your leg up. Exhale, cross, tap, squeeze. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, cross, tap to the left. Inhale, lift your leg. Exhale, cross, tap last time. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Inhale, lift your leg. Exhale, lower your left knee to meet your right. Breathe in. Breathe out. Notice the space. Notice the feeling in your leg. And then let's walk. Oh no. Actually, let's do this instead. Lift your right leg back. And then cross your right knee over your left behind you. Now let's walk your hands back towards your knees so that you're sitting in this twisted, crossed position. Working to get your right knee on top of your left knee, and then your knees in the center. Okay. And this might feel a little uncomfortable. Breathe where you are. You will likely feel sensation on the outside of your hips. Now, move your legs, your shins forward, or just play around with the position of your legs, depending on how much feeling you want on the outsides of your hips. Take your hands onto your shins. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale. And exhale. Ground your sits bones into the earth. Now, if you want more sensation, you can start to hinge forward. If you're good where you are, breathe into it. We'll take one more breath in. One more breath out. Now, we're going to start to walk your hands to the right. And we're going to turn around so that your left knee is over your right knee. So walk to the right. Lift your hips. Keep going all the way until you're back with your right over your left. Yeah. So notice how this side feels compared to the other side. Just notice. No judgment. Our bodies are not symmetrical, so one side might feel a little bit more sensation than the other, more tight than the other. And then find your adjustment here. Stack your knees, bring them to center, and then hold on to your shins, your ankles. Sit up tall, inhale. Exhale, keep that length as you hinge forward. If you want more sensation. Yeah. Breathe here. And take one more breath in. One more breath out. And then we'll uncross your legs. Let your legs go out long. And then flex your toes. Land your hands next to your hips. Feel the space after that compression. And take a breath in. And take a breath out. And then find a comfortable seat. You can cross your legs again. You can sit with your hips over your heels. Close your eyes. And sit up nice and tall. And scanning from the top of your head. Imagine there's a little flashlight just shining on the top of your head, coming down onto your forehead. And going down into your face, your throat. And as the flashlight moves, notice the sensations that you feel in that area. Let the flashlight travel down your left arm into your fingertips, back up your left arm, past your shoulders, down into your right arm, your right fingertips. Let the flashlight travel back up your right arm, and then down into your chest, into your heart space, and down into your belly. Down into your hip area. And then, as if the light separates into two, let the light travel down both legs at the same time, all the way down to your toes. And take one more big breath in, reach your arms overhead. Big breath out, land your hands together. Thank you for sharing your practice with me, with each other. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you create space where it's needed. From my heart to yours, namaste.